So, good morning, sir. My name is Ara Kukreja, and I'm really happy to be here with you having a podcast.
We'll see.
So, my main topic is poverty because of unemployment.
Poverty.
What?
Poverty because of unemployment.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So, like, poverty is like the thing which takes India very back in the overall.
That's a very boring topic. Why did you choose that?
Because I'm a very interesting person.
You're compensating
Yeah.
by your personality
Yes,
for the
sir.
topic.
Yes.
But none of your friends chose a topic which were so outdated.
Sir, I searched on Google, so.
What did you search on Google? I want to know.
Sir-
What was your keyword on Google?
Sir, I searched on Google what is the main major problems in India which take India so back. So one of the main topics was like environmental degradation and poverty because of unemployment.
Bolo. Still Google is there.
Yes,
Okay.
I use Google.
Because I had the same topic when I was a child. My father had that same topic when he was a child.
And now I am using it.
Yeah, maybe your children will. I hope your children will not use that.
Thank you, sir. So, we see that poverty in India is like a major topic. So, and the main reason why poverty is so large is the unemployment in India. Like we see states like Haryana where the employment rate is very low, like less than 40%. But so, which is why India is so back and the economy is very low. So to solve this problem, we can think we can go into the villages like in the rural areas of Gujarat. So we start from a small place like a village in Gujarat. Like we can go there and spread awarenesses about the scheme of MNREGA, which is launched by the government, in which the people of rural areas can get 100 days of employment. Under which they have some compartments, like their rate should be above 18, and then they have to submit their what are their details, like what is their background, like they should be from the areas like a village or sort of, and they should be like SC or ST, which is social caste and social tribes. So
Scheduled caste, scheduled tribe.
so you have to be one of them, so to take part in this. And also this encourages in the gender equality, which has 1/3 of reserved seats in this scheme. So I chose this topic because it according to my personality, it matches it.
What was your personality?
Like my personality is like a entrepreneur mainly. Like my role model is Elon Musk.
He has made an automated factory to reducing car, so he's not generating employment.
No, but still, it is. I am an entrepreneur, so according to my skills and all sort of personality, my personality is matched to an entrepreneur like Elon Musk, like thinking big.
I understand, but poverty is not something which Elon Musk solves. He solves more. He's associated with climate change more than poverty and unemployment. But I'm just saying.
Yes. So these big businesses can generate much more employment. So, we can also encourage the people.
But not in the times of automation.
Yes.
So big businesses become big by using manpower more productively. So they invest in capital, in robots and automations, so that there are less people to employ.
Yes.
So who are you? Are you an entrepreneur or are you a social entrepreneur?
I am a social entrepreneur.
You change sides very quickly. But anyway, so social entrepreneur. Okay, I will not invest in your company. But what do you think is awareness to MNREGA is your solution to the 5-decade problem of India's poverty?
Like if we encourage people to be a part of this program, if this scheme of country India, like many people can get educated and then they can get food which they are not able to get.
I think people are already taking benefit of MNREGA.
Yes.
It's a 15-year-old scheme, and people like 30,000, I don't know how much, 1,000 crore has been allocated, and with use of Aadhaar and direct benefit transfer, money is reaching to people who are in need. So what difference will you bring to the table?
Like still in villages of India, many people don't know about this scheme. Many people. So that is why we can spread awarenesses in a sort of way. So
this is not solution to poverty and unemployment. It may be a solution to part-time poverty, like a partial solution to poverty. But government is just transferring money, but there is no productive use of manpower as such if you really understand the scheme and the historical working of Indian government schemes.
So like government has also been making government schools in India. So we can also encourage the students, the kids in the villages to go and be a part of that also, so that they can get knowledge and they can get better jobs in the future also, like mainly the village and the rural area peoples. And we can also, like the way I told, that we can tell them about the MNREGA scheme also, the same thing.
Okay, so do you know countries of our size and our history or the demographics? Do you know they did not have MNREGA scheme to solve this? So, what would have they done to come out of poverty?
Like to come out of the poverty, like they might have done many great big programs, like so that so to take the people out of the poverty in that areas. And like India is a very backward country if we talk about if we talk about economic terms and poverty, because even we though have one of the most greatest population in the world, we are still behind in the economy in the whole world. Yes.
We have the world's largest poor population.
Yes, we have this poor population.
So most countries have not done this program per se. What we say is just giving money to poor people. But most countries in the world have sustainably reduced poverty through through economic reforms and economic activity. So the largest employers in India.
Largest employers. I have no idea.
So if you want to solve unemployment problems, you need more such largest employers.
Yes.
So rather than, and government is like not all the, whatever so what does happen with the money that we give for 100 days? What do people do
for 100 days? The government ensures that the people are working in like sort of manufacturing industries, like small works like cleaning and doing stuff like that also, like under mainly in the government properties and some which are having a tie-up with the government.
Yes. So most money goes to waste.
We can not say it that way, but because
that's happening. There's so much investment in a MNREGA scheme, there would have been so much economic advantage. So when you build a road, and people save time in going from one place to another, that eventually increases their income because they can do more with their day.
Yes.
Okay. So if MNREGA laborer used to build a road, which breaks down every year.
Yes.
Rather than investing in a cement road, what we discussed earlier.
Yes.
Rather than investing in a cement RCC concrete road, government is spending money in a mud road or a what we call is a bitumen asphalt road.
Yes.
Which breaks down every year.
Yes, break down.
Okay. Now what happens is that every year the road is getting built. Indian taxpayer are paying for it.
Yes.
And economy is not growing, it's not developing.
Yes.
We just keep on building roads.
Yeah.
We have one of the world's largest road networks. We have the world's most rainfall. Most places have a lot of rainfall.
Yeah.
And we have roads which deteriorate every year.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And government is trying to use the MNREGA funds to fund the labor for this whole thing. Right? Unfortunately, we have never seen appreciation for our road network.
Yes.
We have the largest and the worst road network.
Yes.
Right? So, I think your solution, that spreading awareness of MNREGA, is not economically sustainable. It is coming out of our pocket, people who are paying taxes. So, do you pay taxes?
Yes. Not me, but my father does.
I think you paid a lot of tax.
Like.
Did you eat a biscuit?
Yes.
It has GST. You paid tax.
Yes.
Do you have a phone?
Yes.
It has a monthly fee. It has GST.
Oh.
Did you use electricity?
Yes.
It has a tax. So all this tax goes to government fund, and that fund goes to MNREGA. So do you think this is the best use of your money to pay 100 days of employment to poor?
No, but there are also many ways in which government uses this money, like defense mechanism, the army, as well as the
but not for the MNREGA scheme. I am particularly concerned about paying poor people for things which are not useful to the country from the taxpayers fund is not the best way to use. I'm not saying it's the wrong way. I'm just saying it's not. There are better ways, and most countries who have come out of poverty have not used that. So when you Google, you also search that how have countries like China, like countries like I would say a lot of Asian countries have come out of poverty without such direct benefit transfer
Yeah, sure.
sustainably.
Yes. Thank you.